Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 11 trades, and today's date is August the 8th, beginning of another great trading week, and I am using my new MACD trader system. Now this is the MACD here. It's a custom MACD, and this, along with the TZ, I've nicknamed it the magic indicator. Now this indicator really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets, especially on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. Now there's really 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time. You're going to need a lot of demo trading. Remember, demo trade before you go live, or else the only one that's going to be happy will be your broker, and that's a guarantee. And of course, you're going to need a lot of education. I provide the education, and most importantly is you need some kind of a daily trade plan. Now you should be buying more education every 2 to 3 months if you want to succeed at trading. Trading, you can relate it directly to this very same as trying to become a doctor or a lawyer. It's going to take you many years and a lot of money. And if you're not prepared for X number of years, now it doesn't have to take 7 years, but there's a time frame as you really have to learn how to trade. There is no system in the whole world that will work 100% of the time. You have to learn how to trade the markets. After that, then you need trade management in order, money management in order, and the psychological part. That's a huge part for your trading success. Those 3 you have to master. Now as you can see here, you'll get a lot of alerts, many alerts. And I've only been doing this for a couple of hours now, and look at all the alerts. There's a lot of alerts. So you're going to get a lot of trades. And once you line that up with your daily trade plan, and then away you go. You take trades. It's as simple as that. So as you can see down here at my account history, I did 11 trades today. They were all winners, even though you don't see anything in here. Remember, a trade that is 0 is still a winner. So today I had no losers. I pulled the trigger at various times after 6 and after 7, and I closed them all out right to the minute, 8:31. There's only one way you can do that is I use an EA, which I can show you. It's this EA right here. It's a script. Slight correction. It's a script. Close all. You double click on it. Make sure you have the smiley face on, or in other words, this button, auto trading, and all you got to do is press OK. Remember, you have to have the auto trading on, or else this will not work. When you press OK, everything in the trade terminal shuts down. All the winners, all the losers, all the pending orders. So everything shuts down. Now, if you're watching this video, and if you're thinking to yourself, gee, I would like to have that close all script. Well, simple. Just send me an email. Like to have your first name, last name, email address. At that point, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. And just all you got to do is ask for the close all script, and I'll send it to you for free. So now we can get into these trades. First one, that was a break-even trade. And keep in mind at 6 o'clock in the morning, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer. It takes me about 30 minutes to do a daily trade plan. And I can show you that daily trade plan. Here it is here, daily trade plan for August the 8th, 22. Lots of trades to be, taken today, and I did 11 of them, and I only monitored 21 instruments. So I did more than 50% today, all winners. You see how important it is to have a daily trade plan? If you don't have a daily trade plan, very strong reason why you are losing. Now, if you're interested in this daily trade plan, I do charge $100 a month for it. And if you wish, I can actually teach you how to make one of these, and it'll be exactly the same. Now, I do charge money for that. I don't teach that for free. But if you're interested in me teaching you, well, just get in contact with me. So as you could see from the daily trade plan, I could have traded a few more trades, but 10 trades or thereabouts will usually give me minimum 200 pips. And because of this DAX 30, this is going to be well over 300 pips and ticks for today. So now we can get into these trades. So the first one, pound Aussie, I wanted to be selling it, taken directly from the daily trade plan. Now if I would have waited have a little bit of patience and wait for the pullback as I teach within the videos, this definitely would have been a winner. A much more profitable. But anyhow, let's see, it took the trade at this point, and as you can see straight across, it's zero. So it opened and closed at exactly the same price. And basically, don't forget you have to have the spread in there. So I got my spread back, and it turned out to be zero, which is nothing wrong with that. Moving on to the Dow Jones. Let's run a check on this one. This one I wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. It's right underneath this 99. If you can see it, but there it is right there. And what I did was I took the calculator, took the money, and divided it by 5 because it pays $5 a tick. So the number came up as 10. And it might be a little difficult to show that. But anyhow, I'd probably have to go down to the 5 minutes or the 1 minute to get it bang right on. But it is 10. So 10 ticks times the 10 lots, of course, ended up paying $500. Moving on to gold now. So gold pays $10 a tick. Wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow. Should have got in much sooner here, but a couple of distractions and trying to do my daily trade plan. But anyhow, after this slight pullback, and then on this blue candle, I knew it was going to give me something, and I'm glad I closed out. Well, it looks like it's working its way back up, so make some ticks, then you're losing, and now it's working its way back up again. I teach in the videos exactly where a pretty good location where you can take the trades. Let's see, looking at the money, this should be 16. Actually 16.2, and it shows 16.3. That's close enough. Let's just go with 16 times $10 times 10 lots, paid out $1,620. Moving on to the Euro New Zealand. Okay, this one I sold it. Forgot, may as well put this in here. Brings a little bit more clarity. Anyhow, I knew I wanted to be selling when I'm looking at the charts. there's nothing in this area here telling me to buy. So that's what I love about this system, because included everything down here at the bottom is screaming to sell. So exactly what I did. It would have been better over here, but I got in here and I was happy with that. Let's see what I ended up with. Looks like 26 pips. In Forex it's called pips, and in the other instruments, they're called ticks. So 26 pips paid out $1,636. So moving right along to the Russell. Now this one pays $10. Let's just bring that blue box in a little bit better. I just go change the time frame, go back, and it brings in the data or the blue box. Makes it more clear. Let's see where I got in at. Same thing after a slight pullback. Now if you drop it down to the 5 minutes, this whole area would be really blown up. But should be 20 looking at the money. So let's see if I can show 20. 20, there it is right there. 20. You remove the last digit, so 20 times 10 lots paid out $2,000. See how easy it is and how much fun it is to trade with the MACD trader system. But remember, you have to analyze the charts and have a daily trade plan, and you got to have everything in proper order if you truly want to be a successful trader and make hundreds of pips. Now I do have very few losers, but they're not that big to begin with. And secondly, when I pull the trigger, I'm 95% sure I've got a winner. And most traders, in other words newbies, 95% of the traders, when they take the trade, they're 95%. They don't know if they got a winner or not. And that is the wrong way to trade. Okay, moving on to the next trade, the Euro CAD. Here we go, Euro CAD. There's the arrow directly from the daily trade plan. And so, sold it. Let's see where I got in at. Bit of a pullback here, and then after I got in at this point, as my TZ indicator, everything down at the bottom screaming to sell, so I sold it, locking in about 30 pips, and 30 pips on the Euro CAD paid out $2,231. Moving on to the next Forex pair, the dollar CAD. So here we go, this one here, sold it from the daily trade plan. There's the arrow reminding me. Not that I really need any reminding, because you can tell right at this point it's going down. And of course confirmation on all the indicators down here at the bottom. So here we go. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out just being, well, let's see now, it jumped there. I was happy with about, again, 30. That's what it looks like, 30 pips. And those 30 pips on the dollar CAD trade paid out, looks like it's pretty close to the other one here. Look at that. Well, because it has the CAD in it. Euro CAD and dollar CAD. Look at that. 1 penny difference. So it paid out 2,331. Pretty close. Okay, let's move on to the S&P 500. Now this one here pays $5 a tick. So here we go. And the last 4 here, I bought them all. So let's see, there's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. Let's see now, there's after the pullback I got in. I knew I was going to get something. The question mark was how much? Nobody knows. But let's go and get something. And so what I did was I took the money, divided it by 5, because it pays $5. That number turned up to be was 47. So it's there it is there. So you remove the last digit, so it's 47 ticks times 5 times 10 lots, paid out $2,375. Okay, let's move on to silver. Now silver pays $50 a tick, but as you can see the numbers in the boxes here, it does not move a lot, but it pays $50 for each one of those ticks. So here we go. I took the money, divided by 50, and I did come up with a number. So let's see. That number happened to be 6, and there it is right there. So 6 times 50 times the 10 lots, of course, paid out $3,000. Okay, moving on to the NASDAQ. Now this one pays $20 for each tick. So another one I wanted to be buying. I'm glad I closed out because I would be losing now. Remember, very important, trade management. So let's see, I took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out at this point right here, just being happy. Keep in mind, I took the money, divided it by 20, and the number that came up was 15. So there it is right there. You remove the last 2 digits, so 15 times the $20 times 10 lots. As you see, it paid out $3,100. Okay, moving on to the last trade here, the DAX 30. This one here pays the one that pays the most because it moves a real lot. Now, not per tick, but just as it moves a lot, it's going to pay a lot. And if you freak out doing like the pound New Zealand or any pound pairs, well, you better put these on hold until you are really comfortable trading pound pairs. So the DAX 30. Now with this DAX 30, which pays $3.75 for each tick, I knew I wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow directly from the daily trade plan. Now I took the money here, divided it, and as you can clearly see, as I've said many times, this DAX 30 moves a lot and will pay a lot. So I took the money, divided it by $3.75, and the number I came up with, well, let's see, might even have to go down to the 5 minutes if I cannot get it right on. Well, just to let you know, that's 372, and then the next it jumps to 377. But just to let you know, and you can get a calculator out, you can figure it out on your own. Of course, with the 10 lots, paid out $14,062. So, another great day of trading, great way to start the beginning of the week. And of course, I added up all the pips and the ticks, and if you remember, I said it's going to be well above 300 because of this DAX 30. And so, the grand total was 575 pips and ticks. And those 575 ticks paid out $32,957. So if your system is not producing like my MACD Trader system, well, recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. Now if you want some more information, all you have to do is look right below this video and you'll see this write-up. It's my MACD Trader system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. Now my system has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 2 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Wouldn't trade without the meter, as it can point you in the direction of some bonus trades. And now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, 9 bonus videos. This is all just bonus stuff. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to need a lot of education to succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and I teach a lot of different ways. That's why I made 22 training videos about 30 minutes long each. Now you can put the video on pause, read everything here, and of course if you have any questions, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. I wish I could have done that 12 years ago, pick up the phone and call somebody. Very hard to find the trader who's trading their system and actually talk to them. Could never do that. So anyhow, I offer that service. And if you live too far, all you got to do is send me an email. Here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link right here, and we will have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. Keep in mind I do all of that for no obligation to you. So it's time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully with no distractions, of course, that should be tomorrow. And I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.